Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix, and Komorebi. On the last Let's Play, we started the final bit of this chapter where we talked to our counselor and he told us some prevailing theories, which might be illegal, and then we went to the nightclub where we got really expensive shots. $20? Just like, is this inflation or what? Because $20 seems like a lot. I don't like. Anyways, Isaac is here to show us our new friend. Click.
You mean the VIP section?
Aw, what? How'd you know?
The bartender down here gave it away. Said the only thing going on tonight was upstairs.
It could have been a small thing for us.
Buzzkill.
You're the only buzzkill here, man. Keeping us in the dark until the last possible second?
All right, fine. Let's just go and have some fun.
That's all you ever had to say, Isaac. Maybe start with that one next time.
They all get up and start to follow Isaac. At least the time was finally upon us. No more teasing or secrecy. I'm not sure what he wanted to hide, but it did kind of backfire on him. If he wanted to hype something up for my benefit, he didn't need to. I would have been fine with no outing at all, just staying home. Getting absolutely smashed. I mean, but at least if this ended well, I'd have another new friend. Isaac is a good judge of character, so I wonder if that's going to come into play later. So I bet we'll meet someone cool. I mean, it's going to be, spoiler, the friend of the universe, or the avatar of the universe, so yeah. At least everyone he's introduced me to so far has been pretty awesome. With slight anxiety, we ascend the stairs to a floor reserved just for us. I have to admit, that does make me feel a little bit special. Has there been any furry game where the person that made the game put their guy into this game? Also, is the Klace here like a reincarnation of the Klace in the first game? Because here's the thing. One thing. Same name. Number 2, they're both musicians. Number 3, they both have colored hair. They're both colored. But yeah. We ascend the stairs, and my anticipation rises alongside me. I've never been treated to something like this before, so I'm grateful. A place slightly higher than everyone else, with free booze? I only hope that I'm able to express that properly to our new friend. A friend of Isaac's is a friend of mine, at least in theory. Any addition to the group dynamic has a chance to go sour. Going sour? However, I decided to be optimistic in this face of what could go wrong.
I'm sorry for the secrecy, but here we are. I didn't want to reveal what was happening until the last minute. Sometimes a surprise is necessary. Just felt like one of those days.
Dude, we just talked about how the surprise was ruined. I mean, it's not really a surprise if everyone knows but us. Even their part-time bartender was in on this thing.
Yeah, but I value the look on your face more than theirs. That's why I kept it a secret from you and not the staff. Good or bad, a surprise is still a new experience, right?
That's the logic you're using to save face? Don't even get me started on how bad that is. Just admit the fact you handled this wrong right from the start.
Hey, don't speak too soon. Look, I promise you'll understand why I've been acting so weird. There were a bunch of other people involved, and a lot of strings attached.
Strings?
A bunch of other people?
Yeah, I wasn't the only one who wanted to keep things secret. I was only playing by the rules that made everyone comfortable. Also, I was legally bound. There were forms involved.
Yeah, because the law always keeps you in line.
Is this about my mods again? They're legal. I'm being honest for once. Just trust me. Please.
Said every liar ever.
Bro, when the police come knocking, you can rub it in my face. But right now, the ball is in my court, and I plan to serve.
Also, if the police come knocking, they're strippers.
Oh, a sportsman
For him.
all of a sudden.
Good for you.
Acting so weird, like you're trying to be cool. Do not continue this.
That seems like a new image right there.
And suddenly it all falls into place. He just wants to impress his new boyfriend.
And boyfriend.
His new what?
Another man pokes his head out. Having been out behind the bar.
Sorry, I was just organizing these bottles. Didn't expect the selection to be so artistic.
Now, who's Klace's voice actor? I didn't actually look. Because it's like the Zeros is the guy that did Lugosi from Beastars, and then there was like some other mildly famous people, I think. But it'd be kind of interesting if the guy that made this game also did this voice acting, but probably not, I think.
Wine is the one that gets better with age, right?
Yeah, you could ask Isaac that one. He's pretty old.
Burn.
Oh, guess that's why he's finer than you.
Burn.
Are you sassing me?
I came prepared.
We all laugh and move close to the bar. Isaac's friend looks familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. Rather than dwell on it, simply thank him for his generosity.
No problem. I was actually supposed to do a signing up here. I'm guessing Isaac told you about the event that was canceled? Thankfully, we still had the venue booked, so I made use of it.
Signing?
Why was it canceled anyways?
Yeah, he has a following.
Also, why would you have a signing at a bar? Like, I can understand book signings, like a book place, but do music people get music signings at bars or something? Suddenly, we hear a high-pitched scream from behind us. It was obviously Taylor, but we turned around. He acts oblivious, but when he turned, he acts oblivious. He simply lets out a deep breath and places his hands together.
I am composed.
That's a new noise. Please never make it again.
Taylor ignores the bait and steps even closer to the bar.
Sorry, I didn't really recognize you. I'm Taylor, and apparently I'm also an idiot.
Nah, don't worry. You're not an idiot. You'd be surprised how accurate those old comic books can be. Put on some glasses, change your hair, and nobody can recognize you.
Can't hide that voice, though. We were just listening to you before we walked over here. I guess the whole surprise thing makes a lot more sense now.
Wait. I know you.
Dante's eyes open wide as he approaches some realization.
And I know you too. Can you sign some stuff for me?
Well, I have some spare copies of my books back at home.
Bold of you to assume I didn't bring my own. I've been a fan since day one. Even have a first edition copy of Forlorn. And Taylor, I love your streams. Great company for those long trips.
I mean, I guess he might have internet when he's traveling, but yeah. I'm able to piece together evidence. That's Klace. We were listening to the music just a few hours ago. Wow, we pre-gamed. I knew enough to know that he was a person of note in the music industry.
Oh, didn't know we had any idols lurking in chat.
Oh yeah, totally. I tell a lot of people about your channel too. You should let me join you as a guest while I'm in town.
Sure. How long are you in for?
A couple months, probably, unless something comes up. I'll be easy to find, though. Isaac is gonna add me to the group chat.
Sounds good to me. So, what are the plans for tonight?
It's certainly interesting. They're arranging collab. I've seen crossovers like that, and they always end up in the news. A streamer and an idol playing games together, everyone loved to see it. Also, I'm just looking. He has thick wrists. Jesus. Sorry. I mean, I'm just looking at my own arm and it's like, boy. I'm not really familiar with the content that any of these people make, though. Dante's novels, Taylor streams, and Klace's music. Never experienced them. Okay, so you've been friends with these people for years and you haven't... But I knew that was going to change. At this rate, it'd be changing fast.
Figured we'd each grab a bottle and just hang out. Trust me, the couches up here are super comfortable. Oh, and Isaac, we still on for Sunday?
Oh, yeah, of course.
What Sunday?
What's happening on Sunday?
Sunday?
He's moving in with us.
You have a big house for a guy that does retail. Just saying.
What?
Surprise!
Now I know why you kept all of this a secret. Can't have any objections if nobody knows anything.
It's not like that. Okay, maybe it's kind of like that, but you should see the look on your face.
So it was just you two in that entire house together and now it's the four of us?
Worth it?
You had a 4-bedroom house?
Totally. So, what do you want to drink? I think I'll grab a bottle of fancy wine.
Same. We've already had everything else. And it looks like those bottles are pretty expensive.
Let's not drink too much, though. Don't want to run his tab through the roof.
Oh, feel free. It's all bought out, so don't let it go to waste. You can even grab a few to take home if you want.
Taylor steps forward and places his hands on Clay's shoulders. You're my best friendo.
You are my best friend.
It do be like that sometimes. Clay chuckles and grabs a bottle of wine that he was holding earlier.
Let's take a seat and see if we can make that mutual, alright?
Besto friendo. And I'm not going to change what I'm going to make him show us, or attempt to make him show us. Klace holds a deck of cards, but not the kind you'd expect. It's a card game made for night drinking, with particular questions. Nothing held back. Talk about going off the deep end on a first impression.
Looks like this one's for Taylor. At least, I think it suits him the best.
Yeah? What is it?
Let's see here. What's the pettiest thing you've ever done?
Oh, easy. You mean today or...
Gosh, some of these things I have to think about.
Stalling rule!
Objection sustained. You can't answer a question with another question. That defeats the entire purpose of the game, Taylor.
Why did we make you the judge again?
Just be thankful you didn't make me the executioner, man. Either way, stalling rule dictates that we get to ask another question. And not only that, but it doesn't have to be from a card. We can make it up.
Oh, and if I refuse to answer?
Shot.
Oh, what a terrible punishment. Not like I've been doing that all day anyway. Can I just take 2 shots and avoid this altogether?
No.
Objection sustained. Let's take it from the top. What's the pettiest thing you've ever done?
It's weird that it's like, here is this punishment, which is the shot. Because as time has gone on, I've definitely, and this isn't a good thing, I've done this thing where it's like, you know, the punishment is booze. But I'm going to take booze while I'm waiting for people to do punishment and stuff. Taylor places his head on his hand and sighs.
You're all really out here trying to ruin me. Just promise you won't repeat this. It's embarrassing.
Like, I couldn't think it off the top of my head, especially while inebriated.
Remember, sworn to secrecy.
All right. Well, I was dating this guy. He was cool, I guess. We'd hang out and watch TV shows all day. It got to the point where I enjoyed the TV shows more than him. And you know my motto, don't spend money if you don't have to. I ended up dating him for a year before actually calling it off. Gave me time to watch what I wanted. No subscriptions.
We'll exchange glances, a little shocked.
That's foul, man.
Hey now, we all do stupid things when we're young.
Story time?
Young? This was just last month. But come on, you saw the new season of Insomnia Cafe. Don't tell me you wouldn't do the same. It was so good.
A man-child. We're in the company of a literal man-child.
Like your answers would be any better. I have dirt on all of you. Keep that in mind.
Oh, you've made a big mistake now. Trash talking when we get to ask whatever we want.
Now, a random thing just comes to mind, like, is Klace polyamorous, or is he just like, well, this, instead of having to program how everybody's gonna react with each other or sidelining one person, let's just make it that the main character, can date everyone.
In that case, I'm gonna go with Delta. I know you wouldn't put me on the spot too bad. And my liver hurts, so I'd prefer a question I can answer.
Nope, we're gonna go hard.
Can he do that?
Yeah, reversal rule. He either elects someone or we spin a bottle. Gives him a chance to minimize his embarrassment.
Delta, don't minimize anything. Throw him under the bus just like he does to us. We'll finally give him a taste of his own snarky medicine.
Oh, we're gonna do that. Everyone looks at me, and I guess I have to decide what to ask. We ask Taylor. A bunch of questions flood to the forefront of my mind, and I focus. Thankfully, I have been gathering my thoughts. I'm ready for this. Let's see. With less than pages of your browser history, who do you currently have a crush on? What's your biggest regret? Who's the most attractive person here? Have you ever cheated on a significant other? Gonna do safety save, because I might want to know all these things. Also, how does this game have only, 5 save files? Seriously, but we're gonna kill him.
No, absolutely not. At least let a man die with some dignity.
No. Stump Taylor during the nightclub card thing. He shakes his head and takes a shot that rests in front of him. They were lined up like ammo, bullets we'd endure for hiding the truth. I'd have a feeling that would flesh him. It would do the same to almost anybody.
Look at that, you stumped him. Honestly, I don't know what I like more, watching him take shots or watching him get all flustered.
For me, it would probably be downloading podcasts of nothing particularly embarrassing or looking at pornography.
From where I stand, they're both pretty entertaining. But I imagine you'd like to learn more about us, right? Let's try to minimize the shots from here on out.
We exchange glances, unsure of what happens next. The dumb question really threw a wrench into the momentum. Before continuing, Klace coughs to get all of our attention.
I went last, so that means Delta's next. But no more freedom. Gotta stick to what's in your hand. And Taylor isn't allowed to be questioned until after his next turn.
I nod and look down at my cards in my hand. It does seem like one would fit a specific person. Please target Taylor, so I tried the same with the next move. Let's see. Oh, heck, I almost actually pressed enter because my fingers are heavy. Dante? Okay, I've done Klace's before. I don't remember being able to choose, but it was that Klace's future showed him all the music that he did, so he basically just copied that. So let's get Dante.
Wait, seriously? Way to put me on the spot, Delta.
See, now that's the kind of question I've been waiting for. Always a good idea to throw praise at your friends.
Oh, he's meaning like praise, not horniness.
And I finally get to hear what Dante likes about me. I've asked him for years, but he always acts ignorant.
That shot is getting more and more tempting. But fine, just don't get mad at me if it's not what you want to hear, okay?
Hey, everyone has their own taste. Wouldn't be fair to hold that against you.
Yeah, don't worry. We'd never do that. As long as you get the answer right, of course.
Dante sighs, realizing this may be impossible to please everyone at the table. A moment later, with rapid fashion, he speaks his mind, almost like he rehearsed it.
Klace, the voice. Isaac, the ambition.
Isaac. Bright, our besto friendo.
Taylor, the confidence, and Delta, the willingness to take risks.
He smiles after he finishes, like he's proud of his answers.
That was honestly great.
You admire my ambition?
Yeah. Someday I'll have a work ethic like you. I spend more times looking at memes than writing.
It do be like that.
Same. That's one of my favorite things to do. I'll say I'm gonna sleep, but I'll just stay on my phone all night.
A connoisseur, I see.
Only the best. And if you're nice, maybe I'll share.
They're only horny memes. He smirks before continuing the game.
Looks like Taylor is next. That means your immunity is worn off, too.
Oh, sweet. It's time to get my revenge.
Bring it on, dude. I'm sure I'll never recover.
Taylor inspects his cards, and then whinnies audibly.
Not fair. All of these are so wholesome. Can I just swap cards with somebody else?
Whines.
No, it won't kill you to be wholesome for once.
It really might.
Hey, make your move before I call the stalling rule.
Fine. Let's see here. Tell us about an embarrassing fact or experience. At least this one has potential to be juicy.
That one seems like revenge to me, man. Klace, no need to answer if you don't want to.
I mean, it's part of the rules, right?
Oh, it's fine. I just don't know my answer yet. I'm no stranger to scandals, so this casts a pretty wide net.
He got drunk and naked and...
Go ahead. Take your time.
But not too much. Remember, the rules apply to you too.
I mean, I've been drunk quite a lot and naked.
Are you sure you don't want help with this one?
At least when
I know
showering,
you
but
had
still.
some pictures and videos leaked.
Like, story time?
Taylor!
Oh, yeah, but I killed it in those. Not embarrassing at all.
Like... Now I'm kind of wondering, like, is he talking about pornos kind of thing? Or is he just talking about being drunk and dancing his arse off?
You want me to start a timer?
Oh, no need. Just let me figure out how to word it.
He strikes a thinking pose before starting to speak.
Well, I guess this one is just an embarrassing fact about myself. But I'm pretty sure I owe my entire career to a fluke.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Well, it goes a bit deeper than that. I had my first vision when I was about to turn 13. You know, just like we all did. No real difference.
I sighed to not say anything. The odds of meeting someone without a vision are so low, I can't blame him. There's no real reason to assume that someone at the table of 5 didn't experience Komorebi.
But in my vision, I'm older, with a lot more experience. I had a lot of albums out and a lot of songs to pick from.
No way.
Yeah, totally. I got started by stealing songs from my future self. I mean, I guess it's not really stealing since I still wrote them. But I entered the school's talent show that year with an arsenal. I got scouted right away, and I've been working ever since.
I'd have to say that could be slightly risky because it's like, how far in the future are you talking about? Because, you know, tastes change. Because, I don't know. Like, thinking Back to the Future, like somebody bringing that music into pastimes, they might be like, what the heck is this stuff?
Oh, they made you do all that since you were 13?
Though, I guess some people liked it.
Well, they adjusted my courses to incorporate singing and dancing. I wasn't doing more work. The work was just tailored a bit better.
I guess schooling's a bit different this universe.
Interesting. I figured you went off to an idol academy or something.
Could be Japanland.
I did, but that came a little later. And you're all milking 10 questions out of 1 here. Maybe you should be sticking to the rules you're enforcing.
Fair enough. It's just an interesting story.
I would definitely like to have a little notepad be like, okay, ask this about this person later.
But a bit embarrassing, so I just keep it to myself. If I told everybody, then the bad press would start flowing. I'd hate to feel like I have to defend myself all the time.
Oh, didn't think of it like that.
He stops to think, like he's choosing his next words carefully.
If standing up for yourself was bad press, my reputation would be ruined. Don't let people walk all over you. Others will see the prints and follow suit.
Tyler leans forward, a little shocked.
Taylor gave good advice? This really is a special day.
He's drunk. He can say whatever he wants. We all laugh as the game continues. I had my doubts at first, but Dante was actually right. This night was proven to be just as special as it will be memorable. If you remember it, that is. Here's the thing, we're kind of at 26 minutes, and I'm not sure how much longer this goes. Because there's a section a bit later, but I'm not sure how much later it is. So... I mean, we could just kind of go into the next section a bit later, because we got like 3 minutes left on our clock. And anyways, it's not like this just kind of goes into next week. It goes into tomorrow. So, yeah, I might just call it. Might do a little bit of extra supplemental things. Is that how that works? Okay, cool. With us asking questions.
Honestly? All of you. I'm surprised you haven't picked up on that yet.
Gay.
Every time you try, we reject you. I'm surprised you haven't picked up on that yet.
Great.
Wow, now there's a tough one.
You could always take the shot. No need to answer something you don't want to.
It's fine, I just didn't expect such a real question. Actually, I'd have to say that my biggest regret is pushing people away. I know I flirt with everyone, but a few years ago it was the opposite.
Yeah, I remember when we first met. I told you that being a jerk for fun wasn't a personality.
It do be like that.
Well, flirting with everybody isn't a personality either.
Yeah, but at least I'm happy now. And I plan to keep that up.
I wonder if that has a thing where he's like, yeah, I was a real dick to somebody.
Dumb question, it's me. And if you're gonna object to that, then it's Klace. Nothing personal, he's just an entertainer like me. We need to look good.
Damn, you don't like me? Even though I don't have any actual body?
Dumb question, it's me. And if you're gonna
Click
object
drunk.
to that, then it's Klace. Nothing personal, never.
I find that exceptionally hard to believe.
Dude, I know I'm bad, but I'm not that bad. I make it clear with everyone I date that I'm a free spirit. They get the same courtesy too. Complete freedom.
It do be like that, I guess. I didn't actually date anybody, but I have dated people, but I did kind of have this thing with somebody that was in that free spirit kind of thing. That was kind of cool, I guess. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of this Let's Play. So please give us like, comments, if you like, dislike, tips, or otherwise. If you like my YouTube and likes it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the various type of grown. Please remember to spay near animals to help control the pet population. And this game's on Steam. And if you want... Sorry, I'm trying to do my usual thing, but I also am like, if you want to play this game, it is on Steam. I don't know. It's not free, but money. But yeah, until next time, or tomorrow, me, GamerWolfSix, Komorebi. So thanks and see ya.